Do you want to start a YouTube channel? Do you want to create a channel that actually is profitable? For a limited amount of time, I'm having 71% of my membership club where I go in details on how to start a YouTube channel and the steps that I've used to get to 100,000 subscribers. And if you want to start a YouTube channel, you don't know where to go, this offer is for you. I'm offering 71% of my membership club, so you can get it all for $20. And when we get it for $20, you're gonna start paying $20 instead of the original price. This is only limited for a certain amount of time. I wanted to give back to my followers, and usually you will not get it for this much, and it's $20 only for a limited amount of time. So if it is sold out and you buy it, please forgive me. This is only for a limited amount of time, and if it's sold out, I'll try another offer in the future. But you can try to see if you can get in the description below, because this is only for a limited amount of time. I'm very excited to be teaching you. It's gonna be fun. So everything in the description below. Anyway. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm actually not planning on making this video. I'm hoping you are liking my hairstyle. Do you? I do too. She did an amazing job. We had to drive 3 hours for this hairstyle, but you know what, it was worth it. So I made a video of making like plans to go to Botswana here in Africa, here some months in America. That is because of how difficult it is. I mean, for me, a lot of times, to be honest, if you are married to a foreigner and your life is contained and you don't miss home at all, you don't miss your family, I wish I could be like you, but it is not like that. First, let me explain this, how I grew up. Okay, I grew up in a very big community. When I say community, I mean a family. I've mentioned a lot of times that my grandmother has a lot of grandchildren and great-grandchildren, so we're a big family. And having to grow up in that kind of an extended family and having that kind of support, having that kind of help in everything has been really engraved in my mind, that even when I went to university, I'll always go back, and I'll go back home to visit, I'll go back to university, and I had that kind of luxury. And then it came to marriage and kids. Having marriage and kids changed it a little bit, in the sense that I had to make a lot of sacrifices. But God, knowing my heart, He created a way that we can go anywhere, and the jobs will not stop that bad. And I think it's God's way to really make us see that you can be anywhere you want in the world. And having to miss my family a lot, we've been like entertaining the thought of, even my husband misses that, even the kids. I mean, my husband likes America better. I'm not gonna take that from him. He loves America better, and me, I love Botswana better. I mean, we can always be biased. Someone may say that the man shall leave his mother and father, and they twain shall be joined together. I agree. But a woman should live at the husband's place. That's our culture. But if you are blessed enough with a good husband like mine that is willing to sacrifice and that is willing to compromise, I'm blessed. And we are entertaining the thought of going to Botswana 6 months, America 6 months. That way we balance that thing and we just have some fun stuff, because our kids are homeschooled anyways. My battery is about to die, but I'm hoping I'm going to answer this. So some of you were like, no, bring your family to America. That way it becomes easy. Coming to America from Africa is one of the most difficult situations. Let me tell you one of the most sad situations that happened about how difficult it is to come to America from Africa, even from Botswana. When I was pregnant, this is a story time that was sad. My doctors could not believe this. I mean, it was bad. So I had twins in 2017, and they were born prematurely, and they were both in the NICU. One of them really was in oxygen. It was a hard situation. I don't talk about it much in my channel. That is because I just want their life to be their lives and stuff. So it was apparent, because at that time my husband worked out of the home, and it was apparent that I needed help. I needed someone to help us, but we couldn't afford to hire someone in America, because when you hire someone in America, you have to follow the labor laws. And not only that, I think you have to pay them a certain amount of money if they are nannies. I mean, they don't compromise, which is understandable. If someone is gonna work for you, you have to do that through nannies. So I needed help, and my husband came up with a good idea, like, let's say, let's bring one of your cousins, because my cousins had always wanted to come here. That was the best time for my cousin to come here and help me with the kids, and while she's just enjoying America. We followed all the processes. We even went to the extent of having the hospital, okay, the hospitals and the social workers to write the letter as a support that this mother is a double amputee. She just had twins. One of her twins is in oxygen in the hospital, so she's going home with the other twin, so she's going to need a lot of help, and the husband has to work. The letter from the hospital, from the social workers, and she had to go and get the interview with the American embassy. Guess what? They denied her, and the doctor, at the hospital that I gave birth to, they couldn't believe it. We tried again, thinking that, okay, maybe let's try this again and another route and try. Maybe my husband did not put the good support letter, and guess what? They denied her. They didn't care whether I needed that help. They didn't care about anything. So bringing my family in Africa is not possible. Maybe my mom alone, but my mom cannot come alone. She'll need someone. And guess what? The flip side does not happen like that. If it was flip side, if I was the one that is from America and I wanted to move my family back in Botswana, in Africa, it will be so easy. They know. So it's such a sad thing. And I understand that they're trying to fight the minority. I don't know if it's called minority, like the foreigners, but the way they do it, they can do it in a very harsh way. So it's not an option. It doesn't work like that. America is very tight. Let me know in the comments if you're an African or you're a foreigner that has at one time really been desperate to come here. Just not because you wanted to come illegally, but it was impossible. It's impossible for me to do that. It's such a sad situation that America creates it very, very difficult for people to come here. And for me, I'm like, it's something that I don't want to talk about too much because a lot of people are divided on this topic. Some people believe that foreigners should not come to America, and some people, it's a sad situation. But people have to understand that we find love in very different ways. Some people find love through foreigners. Some people find love. We find our soulmates through different ways. So people that are very ignorant on this situation, a lot of times it's because they're very comfortable and they're married in the same ethnicity. They don't really open their eyes and their minds on people that are marrying foreigners. What if flip side was true? What if we did the same in Africa and not letting them come like they are not letting us come? What if we had those kind of tight decisions? And which bring back to our leaders back in Africa. They're the ones that really let us down. They don't do that. You do this to me, I'll do this to you. They don't do that. This is why they can tighten the laws in their countries and we cannot tighten the laws in our country, if that makes sense. So no, it's not possible for my family to come here. I wish it was the easiest thing, but it's something that I've forgotten about it. I don't want to lose a lot of money because I lost a lot of money with my cousin trying like 3 times. At the time of the first time I tried, and the second time it was through the doctors. It didn't work. And it's such a sad reality that happens. And when you marry a foreigner, these are the things that you have to look into. And I sometimes jokingly tell my husband that I wish that we are both from the same ethnicity. That's the thing that I'm going to teach my children. When you marry a foreigner, look at all these things. Like, are you ready to let all this stuff happen? And being a foreigner in a foreign country and really feeling like a foreigner, I don't think is the best situation ever. I love it as in the Bible when they say that if someone comes in your country and they come and observe the laws, like let's say they'll get circumcised, they'll worship the Lord of the true Bible, the Lord of the true God. If they worship them, then you should not treat them like a foreigner. You should treat them like someone born in the country. And unfortunately it doesn't happen like that a lot of times, but you know what, it is what it is. We have to accept it the way it is. So that's one thing that I've really entertained the thought of, really like going there, because that one is easier. So I hope that ran to us. Yeah, so I hope that answered your question. Even though I went on a little rant, I'm hoping that it answered your question, because that's not an option at this point. It's very, very difficult. And not only that, you lose a lot of money for doing all these visas and everything. You pay money and then you get rejected. Like, I bet they make millions of dollars. The amount of people they reject by taking the money. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's the reality of life. And yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But thankfully for me, I don't care where I live, whether I live in Africa, whether I live in America. For me, it doesn't really bother me at all. I mean, if wishes were horses, I would have lived in Africa. But when you get married, you make those kind of compromises, and you have to live with them. You have to live with the consequences. I'll call them that. But if I was to marry my husband, I'll marry him all over again. You guys know what an amazing husband he is, what an amazing man he is, and amazing children he's given me, of course, through God. So I wouldn't take that back, but it's something that I'm going to teach my children.
We're at the Children's Museum today, and they're over in the music department. The boys are in the music department. But now,
Britt wants us to fly with them.
Hey guys, I'm actually outside right now. I'm not having any sweater. It's very warm, and of course, when I start a vlog, my kids, it's time for them to play. But I want to show you something that is very fun. That is very interesting about here. Do you see that spilled stuff? It is actually bird food. Look there. There are two balls. There's two plates there. Let me try to zoom into them. So those two plates there, one of the kids actually moved it. It was there, and it fits. I find it very, very interesting that they buy feet for birds. I've never done it in my life. Usually where we buy it for our own stuff that we are keeping as domestic animals, or for our chickens. But I've never seen someone buy stuff for wild animals like birds. So I found it very, very fascinating. And actually I like it. And different things. Let me know in the comments if you are American and if you do this, or if it's just Papa and I don't know if my husband did it. My husband right now is not home. He went to the meat market to go and get meat. So I'm here outside with the kids, and it's very, very nice here. The weather has really changed and it's starting to get green again. I don't think we'll ever have snow this year, I mean, at least for now, because of how warm it is. I showed you guys that I'm not wearing any sweater, and actually it is that nice. And let me know in the comments if we've ever bought oh, be careful, if you've ever bought feeds for animals out. I mean, not animals, like for birds, like wild animals. I find it very, very fascinating, and I thought I should share that with you. I find it very funny that some people, I mean, I've never seen that before, but that's nice. One another thing that my father-in-law that we're gonna be seeing soon, he likes to also put flowers there for animals too. Like, it's a very interesting world we live in. I mean, different family. I like it. It's actually a caring family, but I've never seen myself really going out of my way buying anything for animals that are wild. Usually I'll buy for my own animals. Then again, let me know in the comments if you've ever bought something for the animals. I wanted to share that with you guys. Let me show you what my kids are up to. That's why you hear the noise. And here are the boys playing outside, and as you see, it's starting to get green. I mean, it's still not green yet. What happened? Monster truck? What happened to the monster truck? Oh my love. Yes, please fix it, baby. Fix the wheel, Mr. Mechanic. Yeah, what happened to your monster truck, Michael? Your monster truck has a problem, baby?
I think the monster going to
Oh, okay. Sometimes I have no idea what he says, but I just say yes. You fixed it? Thank you. Joshua. Okay, don't fight with him, okay? He's just passing by. So as you guys see, these things are fun for the little ones. I'll link them down for you, for anyone. But let me say this, I'm not sure if I'm going to find them. Last time I tried to link them down for you guys, these trucks, last time I tried to link them down for you guys, they were out of stock. We got them at Walmart. I'll see if they really they stock them. They are very tough. Like, thanks to my subscribers, you guys told me now you need to buy Tonka stuff. These are Tonka trucks. I mean Tonka pickup truck. I don't know what is it called. Garbage? No, it's not garbage truck. I forgot the name. Pickup. I don't know. It's not pickup truck. I forgot the name of it. But these are Tonka. They are amazing. They haven't broken. You guys know that we bought them way before Christmas, and it's in the middle of February now, and they're still standing strong. One thing I like about these trucks is that the wheel can come off and the wheel can come in. They don't break. And whoever created them is such a genius, because I have a feeling that they're gonna be using them for months and months and months. And the kids, as we hear the noise, they love them so much. They can be moving around, and without snow, they are having a lot of good time. Joshua, say hi.
Hi.
What is that truck called? Are you playing? Is that truck?
That's what, yeah.
Okay. Do you like it? Okay, so guys, I'll close this vlog. Huh? Yes. So guys, I'm gonna close this vlog here and just watch the kids outside. I hope you enjoyed it. It was so much fun. It was all over the place, but that's one thing that I like. I mean, that's the reality of being a mom. And I'll see you in my next one. And as you hear my neighbor's dog barking, they're like, "You're too loud, lady." I'll see you in my next one, and of course I'll link these trucks down for you guys, for anyone interested, in the description below. Bye bye.